Hello YouTube family, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Sharita and welcome. And in today's video, I am going to give you a full review of the latest release from Amouage. This is the new Guidance 46. I'm also going to be comparing it to the OG Guidance, which if you are new here is an absolute love for me. It was right out the gate, like the start of 2023, according to me. And it was definitely a big release for the house last year. Instantly went to one of their best-selling fragrances. So I'm going to give you all the tea on this new fragrance. And so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into today's video. All right, you guys. So before we start, as always, be sure that you are subscribed to the channel. And if you find any value in the content along the way, please help your girl out. Support me by giving me a big thumbs up. So the first thing we have to get into is the price point of this new Guidance 46. So I was on vacation all the way in Indonesia, minding my own business, and y'all start DMing me. I had no idea that this was about to be a release, but when I saw that Guidance had a flanker, and of course, the same nose, Quentin Beach, like one thing about Quentin, he knows how to give us a good flanker. Look at what he did for the Linas. I just went on ahead and bought it. It was kind of hard to find on the website at first, and so I actually had one of my subscribers send me a direct link because I'm searching for Guidance 46 and it wasn't coming up when I tried to pre-order. So pre-ordered it, got it in the mail a couple days ago, and I was so scared because this is $140 price increase from the original Guidance. The original Guidance is almost at $400. It retails for $380. Originally it was $360. So there was a slight price increase with the original, and for this to be $140 more, I was like, this better blow some wigs back. It better knock some socks off. It better just completely make the original one look like a body spray, okay, for this price difference. So let's get into the original Guidance first. So the original Guidance is a powerhouse beast mode rose, frankincense, ambergris fragrance. It is very spicy. It's fruity. It's sweet. It's got some vanilla components. It is very complex, and it is without a doubt a love or hate scent. Just, you know, it's just love or hate. You either think this is one of the best fragrances you've ever smelled, or it stinks. With your body chemistry, it just may not agree with you. For some people, they like the scent, but it's just really, really, really too strong. One of my best performing fragrances in my entire collection. This will last you 24 hours, okay? Until you wash it off. Clothes, you're gonna have to wash your clothes probably multiple times. So your original Guidance has notes of pear, frankincense, hazelnut, heart notes of a saffron, rose, jasmine, sambac, and osmanthus, base notes of cistus, sandalwood, akigala wood, ambergris, vanilla, and there is some ladanum. So this one is very woody. It is very woody. To me, you do get the hazelnut, the osmanthus, the fruitiness of the pear, the overly cooked, ripe, poached pear is there, and it just makes it smell so delicious and feminine. And it's a very resinous, woody rose fragrance, but you get lots of frankincense. So I feel like if you did not vibe with the resinous fragrances, you don't like rose, this one is just going to be hard for you to jive with. With all the complexities that this has, I found that this was just an easy to wear Amouage fragrance for me. It gets me the most compliments out of everything in my collection. And there is no mystery as to why this was literally the star of 2023. You love it or hate it, you cannot deny that this was the star, okay? So here we are, $140 plus later. Guidance 46 is supposed to be, let me just read you the description for Amouage, okay? Let me read you the description when they compare the two. With its distinctively Amouage triad of rose, frankincense, and ambergris, the original Guidance Eau de Parfum is a spellbinding embrace of scent, a siren song whose call cannot be ignored. Now dosed with a staggering 46% concentration, Guidance 46 Exceptional Extrait displays an even wider reach and greater contrast with bitter almond, ambrette, and cypriol, lending the whole greater depth and richness. Now, Guidance 46 has very similar notes, but there are a few additions. They did not take anything out of the original Guidance, but they have definitely changed up the composition a little from the original, and they have added to the original composition. So the notes for Guidance 46 is in the top, you have pear, frankincense, hazelnut. You have the addition of rose water, pink pepper, and bitter almond. Heart notes are pretty much the same. You've got the saffron, rose, jasmine, sambac, and osmanthus. And in the base, you have cistus, sandalwood, akigala wood, ambergris, vanilla. You have the addition of ambrette, Georgie wood, and cypriol. So comparing the two, you all, I feel like the original Guidance, even though the concentration of the perfume oils is a little less, but they're still, you know, very strong, okay? Very strong fragrance. This has a bigger sillage and projection than the 46. Now, keep in mind, when something has a greater concentration of oils, it can actually make it sit a little closer to the skin than something else, because alcohol is what gives a scent the projection. The oil concentration is what's going to give it even better longevity. This did not need any better longevity. So I don't really understand the whole staggering 46% oil concentration. Guidance didn't need that. It really did not. Now, if you want to give us something where the scent is a little different to create this flanker, I get that. So what I feel like they have done to my nose, all right, and I'm still a little sick, you guys, so if it sounds like my voice is off or sound, you know, that's why I'm still sick. So for me, this one definitely smells like your Guidance, but the differences are, I feel like the frankincense is not as bold and as loud in the 46 as it is here. To me, this one comes off as less jarring and woody forward, even though it's still woody. The frankincense and woody facets of this one is just a lot bolder. I feel like they have toned down the akigala wood in this one, so it comes off as a little less spicy. I know they have added the pink pepper to the mix, but again, it comes off a little less spicy to me. The Georgie wood. This is going to be a molecular note that is almost similar to an ISO-E Super. So this is going to extend the longevity even more, even though I feel like, honestly, the performance and the longevity on these are about the same. So this whole 46% concentration is not doing a whole lot, because you are talking about a stellar performer, okay? Like I said, she didn't need any improvements in that department. This wears smoother. You thought that this was an amazing, well-blended composition, if that was your idea of Guidance. Honey, they have refined it even more in this 46. And I feel like they kind of listened to complaints about this one. Oh my God, like it is so like it can be really jarring in the opening for so many people. I did not get that with this. When you smell them side by side, a lot spicier, a lot more than akigala wood. This is so smooth. And the composition is even more refined, and it is a stunning fragrance. Okay, so the Georgie wood, it adds a fresh woodiness to it. So whereas this one, smelling them, it's almost like this has rougher edges, even though I would never describe Guidance that way. But after smelling the newer one, it's like, ooh, whoa. If you love Guidance, the original, you're going to love this new 46. I just feel like the price point, okay, $520 before we do any tax, shipping, any of that. It is a very hefty price point, and I don't think that it's justified. I don't want to say that it's a cash grab type of situation. I feel like they have made improvements upon a damn near like masterpiece of a scent. They have done that. But that's a lot. That's a lot of money for something that, like I said, this smells stronger to me. I feel like the sillage is just still a little greater on this one. Does this give me richer, deeper? I don't get that from here. I get something that smells just a bit fresher. I feel like if you had issues with Guidance, you may still want to try the 46 because they have perfected like any problem you probably had with the original. They have probably made improvement. Like this is a beautiful fragrance. Is it $520 beautiful? I don't know. I really don't know. I was expecting something darker, deeper. I didn't get that. I'm getting something that smells smoother. I'm getting something that smells less spicy, even with the addition of the spices. I love the addition of the bitter almond. It sweetens it up just a touch more. So you're getting something smoother, just a touch sweeter, less spicy, and it does smell like perfection. It really, really does. But I am just finding a hard time to like trying to justify this price difference. I don't care that it has 46% oil concentration. Like I said, she was, she's a 10 out of 10, and she's 12 out of 10 in performance department. It didn't need all of this extraness. Like you could have added those additional notes and left it at the same price point. What they did with the Delinas is almost like with the original Delina, they kind of listened to what people did not like about the original one, and they gave us the exclusive. Like you can definitely own both of these. Very similar in scent, but you can definitely own them both. Do you need them both? No. I feel like you can definitely visit this one. Give it a try. If you had issues with this one, I think you can confidently just put this on and not worry about it being too much and too jarring. That is what I can say about this one, because I feel like that was a lot of people's complaint with the original Guidance. But this is a beautiful fragrance. So if you had purchased this fragrance blindly, I do not think you will regret it. It is beautiful. Is it worth the steep price increase? I don't think so. As much as I love the way this smells, I don't think that there is a $140 like justification in this increase. Am I happy to have it? Absolutely. Will I be ranting and raving about it? Absolutely. If I had to pick between the two, if I only could have one, I would definitely take the 46. It's just, oh my God. There is something so beguiling and soft but still powerful, okay? It's just so smooth, you guys. It is so smooth and beautiful. And they have just perfected Guidance. That is what they have done. I do wish that maybe they could have left this at $400, $380. That is the only thing that I can say about this one is I feel like they just are charging way too much for the differences that you're getting. And again, this one is just like, this is a 10 out of 10 fragrance. It's 10 out of 10. So I don't understand the increase that we saw. Amouage, okay? But I do love this fragrance. I do recommend you try it first. I would not say go out and blind buy this one. If you hated Guidance and you're having hope for this, still try it, because everyone's nose is different. I think that this is just like when I get off camera, I'm about to completely overspray myself in this scent, because I think that it is absolutely beautiful. If you love rose, if you love frankincense, you're going to love this one. It's, like I said, it's smoother, more perfected version of Guidance, but it's very pricey, all right? So these are my thoughts, you guys. If you have received your Guidance 46, please drop me a comment below and just kind of let me know your thoughts. Are you okay with this $520+ that you paid for this? I don't have any regrets. It's my birthday month. I'm living, you know. But I was expecting something just a little bit more divergent from the original. I was expecting something to be even louder, to be maybe darker. And I'm getting the opposite of what I thought I would get. I'm very happy with this fragrance. I think they did a stunning job. and I'm just really excited to hear everyone else's opinion. I haven't seen any reviews on this, so I have no idea what the consensus will be, but I do know that if you love this one and if you got this one, you're probably going to love it. All right, so you guys, that is the video for today. These are my thoughts on the ever expensive Guidance 46. Please drop me a comment and let me know if you plan to pick it up, if you plan to try it, if you're going to pass, all of that. Be sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Again, give the video a big thumbs up. It has been real. I love you all, and I will catch you guys on the next one.